I'm the Biz Manager and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included, my friends. Now, today I would say that it is a colonizing day, don't you think? I believe our rocket is ready to roll. We do have a rover module also ready to go and even a trailblazer, but we are not going to use it just yet. We just need to drop a bot on the planet that we want to colonize, otherwise we'll never get anything done. We're going to achieve this by sending O.N.I over into the orbit of this planet and then back so that we can see if everything is working as intended. I think that everything should be working as intended. We do have water, we have a way of creating power, we have food. I mean, it should work in theory, so, you know, it's one of those things. We're gonna try it anyway. So other than that, we are also going to try and continue expanding our starport and overall improving our base right now. On the other planet, we are also going to continue expanding our ranching facilities so that we can start sending meat straight into the main base to be cooked into barbecue. We need to make a murder pit, egg sorting system, and a bunch of and probably get rid of these guys because they are consuming time of our dupes. Oh, another thing, before I forget, I think it's this one, sweep only, there we go, because you know, the dupes were getting themselves busy with eggs without having any business doing that. So yeah, expansion over here and expansion over here. But with all of that said, I'm about to go over here, change the crew to airy. There we go, our most recent rocket pilot. Let's call in the crew. Change the destination to be, like, for example, right there. That's the place that we need to be. And then we'll drop a bot on that planet. Oh, here we go. Game, please. Please, game. Chill. Okay. The frames are not too good today. But in any case, cargo transfer complete. Probably just some oxygen that was missing. No? There we go. Beautiful. We can launch now. Airy. Oh, airy is not doing the yeah. Okay. We're getting better at this, okay? We're getting better at this. There we go. Airy, go into full blast mode. There we go. Beautiful. I never get tired of looking at this. I love rocketry. So nice. Big rockets going into space. What seems to be the issue over here? Why you blocked? Why you damage? Why you damage? Because no vacuum over here, of course. Of course that in a thing that is completely vacuumed out, obviously there is no vacuum. Obviously. Ain't it obvious that there is no vacuum over here? Ha. Let's cycle this water. Come on. Okay, my friends. In the space front, we found a radioactive gas cloud. It's something. We found a source of uranium. We need another one of these, or a radioactive ore field, something like that. But in any case, at least we found one. Let's go back home with Camille. And now we just need to wait for the European to get into place. Area won't be doing anything. There is not much that he can do. You know. Too bad, but hey. Better than just going around and collecting items to and drop into construction orders, I suppose. At least you get to see space. Unreachable food. There is no food. Again. You guys only tell me this whenever there is no food over here. Luckily for you, there is actually a little bit of food, but it's not like you guys are gonna do it right now. Okay. There we go, now you have food, okay? Next time let me know, okay, that you need something before, you know, you reach 0. Well, these guys over here are turning themselves into little princesses. You know, it happens, it's fine. In any case, the rocket is here, time to drop a bot on the planet. Let's deploy a rover module, let's say, for example, over here, right? Seems like a good spot for our drone to start digging. So let's go into the planet, chill the F out, and by the way, there is a bit of neutronium over there. Let's stab this back into speed 1, I said. No? Okay, come on, please. Thank you very much, here we go. There we go. R1D1 is now ready to start working for us. Beautiful. Now let's just start digging a hole through here. This peep can be released. Oh, look at that. We already found a saltwater geyser over here, which is pretty cool. And yeah, it's not just a matter of digging through this asteroid, finding you know, good stuff, and getting a few materials like igneous rock and whatever to build ladders and platforms and stuff like that. Over here the radiation is a little bit toasty, I think. I think it's more toasty over there than it is in our planet. No, not really. But given that we spend most of our time inside of the planet, we don't get toastified. However, over here our dupes will spend some time outside, so there might be some toastification going, and of course there is also this thing super radioactive. My friends, I almost forgot, we have these things now, the conduction panels. It says that allows extreme temperatures to be exchanged with overlapping buildings and can function in a vacuum. I mean, we didn't need to build this thing with the petroleum and whatnot, but hey, now it's built, so it's kind of bit of a wasteful, you know, but yeah, let's just you know, just for the fun of it, you know, why not? We can redirect the cooling loop and put it over there, and that way we have both the cooling loop and this thingy, you know. It's a 2-on-1 thingy kind of thing. What now? Oh, overheating. Okay, chill out. This thing is still vacuumed out, so like I'm doing my best to finish this off, right? But you know, there is like this thing over here, which it's not great. Man, game, chill out. Okay, you need to relax for a moment. All right? Can we do that for a moment? Can we relax? You know what? Screw it. That thing is destroyed anyway. So you know what? I'm gonna deconstruct it and build it again. Because here's the thing, I don't want to do another liquid lock over here, that's boring. Let's do a fluid stack instead. Once again, not a big fan of fluid stack thingies, but given that we don't have, it's not super coolant, it's the other one, visco gel, we'll have to do the stacking thingy, which means we're gonna create a mess, but you know what's the good thing about creating messes in space? The mess goes away by itself. The space takes care of the mess. We don't need to worry about it. In fact, yeah, we don't need to worry about it too much. We're gonna deconstruct this one so that any extra fluid goes through here. We're gonna deconstruct this one, and that means the fluid is gonna end up in here, which means that the vacuum of space is gonna take the fluid away from us, and in here is gonna do the same, except we're gonna close this off just in case. We don't want any petroleum getting in there. By the way, which goes first? I believe it is petroleum, then crude oil, right? Crude oil must be sent first, so we need to go over here and remove a little bit. Okay, let's go over here. Crude oil, priority 8. We don't need to do that. Eventually somebody's gonna grab the crude oil that we got from down here. That is, if they didn't grab it already. They have not, but eventually someone is gonna go and pick it up. Here comes Stevie with a bottle of petroleum, or in this case crude oil. So I'm gonna slow down a little bit, because we all know this thing can get messy. There we go. Oh, bye Steve. And there we go, we got the crude. Can drop that. Now let's see how much of a mess will this make. Yeah, as you can see, like the stuff drops and gets immediately deleted, which is nice. We can then mop over here. That is gonna mop this tile and this tile, and then we drop just a smidth of just a little bit of petroleum over here, and it should stack and connect. Let's hope that's the case. Okay, here we go. Moment of truth. Please stack. Please do as I want. Please don't mess it up, please don't mess it up. Cool. Okay, now all that we need to do is deconstruct this one, rebuild this tile, and then deconstruct that one, rebuild that tile. Everything should be cool. Yeah, and I'm not gonna build that tile just yet. I'm gonna wait for everything to be cleaned up. But yeah, we just need to then put an Atmos suit over here with a dog. Should a dupe want to go over there and use the telescope? I mean, they are not going to use this. Is purely aesthetical. There is nothing to be discovered over here. No dupe should ever go over there. But I still feel that a laboratory slash control tower should have a telescope, don't you think? I mean, it's almost obligatory. Therefore, that's why it's there. But now, yeah, let's just clean this mess up. Hopefully the stack thingy will remain in there, which appears to be the case. Let's mop that little speck over there. And then everything is cool. I hope this thing holds up, because we are going to pressurize... I mean, we couldn't pressurize this right now. Oh no, we can't. There is a hole in there, dum-dum. But yeah, we are gonna pressurize this, so I hope this stack remains, because the dupes are supposed to not wear suits in here, you know? It's supposed to be a laboratory thingy. Alright, 3 rockets back aboard. Let's just resupply this one pretty quick, so that we can send Camille back... Oh, okay. So that we can send Camille back. We even have a lot of... Oh my god. What in this cockpit is killing the frames? Can you tell me? Is there any strange interaction? There is a little bit of carbon dioxide in there. So what, game? Why you kill the frames inside of cockpits? I don't understand. But in any case, we are going to just resupply this pretty quick so that we can send the rocket to explore these 3 corners that remain. We want to unlock the map as fast as possible so that we can start to plan for the future. We need to see how many useful things we have actually on the outside, because this is what actually determines the amount of hydrogen rockets that we need, because the hydrogen rockets will be mining rockets to go, and because the hydrogen rockets are the only ones that can actually reach this spot of here. Otherwise, there is no rocket capable of doing that. If we have too many useful things, we need a lot of hydrogen rockets. If we only have like 2 things, we only need like 2 rockets. So... Now, how are we gonna pressurize this? Quite simple. We're gonna siphon the oxygen from this line, and we're gonna send it over there. We probably even should create like a small storage for this thing, because, you know, we need a lot of oxygen to fill up our thingies over there. So given that we need so much, I might just create like a small thingy over here of this, at least for now. We probably are gonna need to move it out of the way eventually, so yeah, I'm just gonna put it in there right now, and then we find a better way in the future. But yeah, kind of want to pressurize that thing so that we can start to utilizing it. I mean, look at... What? It's still not... Light source. Oh, there is no power. But yeah, this is gonna be a beautiful laboratory with all the possible science that we... Wait a second. Maybe not all the possible science. Ah, okay, I remember. This might not be fully utilizable just yet, because I want this thing. Okay, my friends, I want... the red bolt joint plate, because there is no point in having this... collect red bolts inside. There is a lot less radiation in here than there is on the outside. So, you know, and power is not an issue, so we don't need to build a ridiculous thing like this. Now, my friends, over here on this planet, our bot will do a few... Radiation, okay. We'll do a few things, like for example, we want to make this planet nice and flat, right? We don't want no global asteroids or whatever. We want to make it nice and flat. One of the things the bot will do. Another thing is we need to close off dangerous areas such as this one. We don't want the dupes accidentally getting in here and having their brains toastified by a bunch of radiation. We also want to explore these a little bit, see where the good stuff is, and if at all possible, clean up the map a little bit. We then need to make a small platform to serve as a radiation shield, because the dupes will be operating on the outside quite a lot, and therefore they need protection from radiation. And of course we need also a platform to put down the rocket thingy, so the rocket can land. However, only a dupe can build that, so the dupe needs to touch down first. And after that we need a ladder to be ready, so that once the rocket touches down, the dupes can immediately board in and out of the rocket. Here we go. Radiation shield should be something like this. This has been calculated so that we have enough space for the platform. As we can see over here, we have 39 tiles. We need 37. Because it's 35 for the rocket plus 2 for the platform, and then plus 1 to put a ladder on top of the rocket, and that's pretty much it. We then have 1 extra tile that we cannot build. We can't... Game, please. Game, please. Oh my god. And Oh, no, 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 cancel this. We need to put this one tile lower. In here we cannot... Really? I thought we could build on this tile over here, but apparently no. In any case, yeah, that's pretty much the calculation. I just need to bring it one tile downwards, because I thought we could build over there, but apparently we can't. And now, over on this side, the chamber has been pressurized, which means we can finally turn this on without burning our power grid or destroying anything with heat damage. There we go, everything is turned on. We can now fill these things up with sweet oxygen. Over here I want vacancy only, even though no one should ever walk through here. Once again, purely aesthetic, but we never know. So yeah, once these things are full and once this chamber is pressurized, I'll put the docking station over here, and the dupes will be able to utilize this thing to its total effect. We can do research over here, like we can do all the research over here. The only research we're gonna leave behind for now, at least, I don't know, my friends, I don't know if I'm that high or the game just had a brain moment, but for some reason I don't know what I saw. Forget about that. We're just gonna leave this behind, and then everything else we are just going to transfer upstairs. If Camille wants to do the research, he can do it upstairs. Trapped? Who is trapped? Who trapped themselves? And how? How did you... Camille, may I ask, how did you find yourself in there? You could not pass through here, because... No, you could pass through there. Oh my god, because you went through here and went over there. Oh my god, game. What is wrong with you today? Oh my god, this is unbelievable. Now, I have to disable this, because Camille just pulled a stupid... Oh my god, Camille. Okay, here we go. So now, technically, always permitted, vacancy only. There we go. So now, we should be golden. We should be golden. Oh, one thing. This statue is pretty cool, okay? But we need to replace this with one of these, so that we can put some extra suits over here. Should anything go bad, like for example, should one suit get dropped, this autosweeper will pick up the suit from storage and put it over there automatically. That's extremely important so that the dupes don't get stuck in here forever without us realizing, peeing on the floor, destroying the liquid lock, destroying this, like, yeah, we don't want that. Therefore, storage over here, very, very important. There we go, much better now. We have two suits over there. Should one of... Idleness? No, Ari, I don't tolerate that. Should any suit go down, you know, we already have a way to replace them. So yeah, Ari is gonna go again. I'm just waiting on the oxygen, but you know what, we don't need that. We can call in the crew, go over there again, drop another bot, and then come back. There is... yeah, the bot is there. We're just waiting for more resupplying, but you know, for this one we don't need to. Yeah, sure, whatever. Go, Ari. The fact that even with a yellow alert, the dupes do not bring the oxalite over here leaves me to believe that there is something wrong. Like, I don't know what the hell is going on, my friends, but the dupes really don't want to bring the oxalite. And that is kinda confusing, because, you know, they did it before. Why not now? It's not a priority thing. This thing has the same... it's a lower priority than this one, so that shouldn't be an issue. I really don't understand, but well, I suppose that I will have to try something else then. But in any case, the European is here, so let's just deploy another rover. This one can go over here. That way, two rovers can work much better than just one. Beautiful. By the way, how much battery do you have? Oh, you don't have a lot of battery, so that one is on the brink of dying, so... Good thing that we were able to replace it. Oh my god, hallelujah! Hallelujah, someone picked up the freaking oxidizer, Jesus! Okay, my friends, I saved the game and I loaded the game. That's my fix. Camille, we have things to do. Come on. There you go, Camille. Jesus. This game sometimes, my friends, let me tell you. I love it and I hate it, because I never know, am I doing a stupid, or is the game doing a dummy? Most times the answer is me, but sometimes it's also the game, so we are always unsure about that. But in any case, now Camille will be going, and we are going to be exploring this little bit of space, so yeah. Oh, also, Camille got the drill cone thing unlocked, so we can now build this one over here. So let's see. If you and you get built, I have 2 extra tiles of space. That could be useful for a battery, for example. Yeah. Let's use a battery. We have oxygen, and then we can use the water inside of the pipe maze to save us on space. So yeah, could you please? Okay, no. You're right. Sorry, game. Here we go. Mining rocket projected. It is time to assemble it, build the interior, collect some diamond, prepare the automation, blah 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 blah, and send it on its merry way. Ada is a pilot of sorts, so she's gonna stop being the artist, and now she's gonna transition into full-time piloting with a part-time on some artistic endeavors. Hey, what the hell just happened over here? Oh my god. How? Oh, man. Game. I mean... The water is gonna end up over there. Okay, we have a self-contained cleaning but how? How is this possible, game? You trolling me so much today. Please, game. Severely trolled, my friends. Today, I don't know, April's Fool maybe, on January. Priority 1, and the dupes were delivering petrol. Like, oxidizer to the rocket at level 9. No. Petroleum at level 1. Yes. Well, in any case, we can get rid of the petroleum if we so desire, my friends, because we have these things now. On both sides, I'm just gonna get rid of the petroleum this way, use a mini pump, put the petroleum in the cooling loop, and that way, you know, we don't need to waste it into space. I suppose we can expand the cooling loop in the future, so... Oh, we have found something, my friends. The ice planet. It's really far away, this one. Okay, that's nice. Ice planet. I think that's it when it comes to planets. Can't remember if there is any more. Oh, no. There is still one more. There is still one more left. Oh, yes. Finally. Amazing news, my friends. Amazing news. We have found a glittered asteroid field, which is not on the edge of the map, and that has plenty of beautiful things for us to go collect, like gold and fluorine. The rest is also nice. Regolith is sand, but just different, and sedimentary rock, which, you know, it's also pretty useful given that our mineral stack is rather small right now. So yeah, good news. We finally found something good. Oh, yes. Oh, today the game is trolling me, but this is also a good day, because we found a glimmering asteroid field right next to the gilded asteroid field. This one is for the wolframite. Extremely useful to have one of these. Extremely useful. If we could find a satellite debris field, that would be just the cherry on top of the cake. There are levels of trolling that I can't even understand. Can someone explain to me how 900 grams of petroleum is flooding a steam turbine? Game, are you feeling okay? You're clearly not feeling okay today. Clearly. And by the way, my friends, for a moment, okay, I thought my computer was going to die today. You see, lately O.N.I has been a little bit messy, and my computer has been making a few very strange noises, okay? It looked like one of the fans was about to die, but today that noise went into overdrive, and I thought, oh my god, my computer is about to fall apart. The fan is going to explode into tiny little bits. And so I kinda opened the computer, you know, expecting to see a massive mayhem and destruction inside of my computer, but no, one of the stickers in the freaking fan was peeling off and making so much noise that I thought a cluster bomb just exploded inside of my computer. So the computer is not to blame, game. What gives? Alright, my friends, Camille is done once again. She's becoming faster and faster at doing these trips. I think it was like 3 or 4 cycles for all of this. So yeah, and we even discovered the 3rd oily asteroid field. It's the 3rd one. Look at that. We have plenty of, like, I mean, if I could Wait, trapped? Ah. Yeah. I'm sorry. Me so sorry. Sorry, Marie. In any case, yeah, we don't need any oil, by the way, game. If I could just have one of these, just because I have these to be gilded asteroid fields, it would be much better, because look at the ridiculous amount of oil reservoirs that we have over here, my friends. I have never in my life seen so many oil reservoirs in one spot, and that doesn't count the ones that we have over here. Like, wow. Okay. But well, my friends, in other news, can you guess what we are gonna start making over here? Because this is one of those things that is gonna take a very long time to get rolling, right? If you guessed a nuclear reactor, you would be correct. We might not have all the tech available, and there is still resources that we desperately need. I don't know if you guys remembered, but in Season 3 we discovered that unfortunately petroleum no longer serves as a viable fluid to keep the steam chamber and the production chamber, shall we say, separated, and to have the radbolts flow, because the game deletes that little bit of petrol. I don't know, maybe that got fixed. We are gonna try, but if it fails, I'm not gonna clean the mess. I'm just gonna reload the game, because I'm not here to deal with the game shenanigans, okay? But in any case, that's all in the future. So I need to start projecting that thing. We don't have a lot of space, but I think this is more than enough. I think. But well, my friends, over here we can now lock this up, and we have our murder pit, I think. Food poisoning in our water. Ugh, disgusting. At least this is not drinking water, so it's fine. It's totally fine. I don't know. In any case, how does a murder pit work? It's quite simple. You just put the critters' eggs, all of them, in there. In this case, we're gonna put critters, cooking ingredients, and edibles. And we're gonna go for this and this for everything. Maybe not this, because I don't want the eggs for these things over there. I don't even know what I'm gonna do with these puffs. But yeah, the hatches, very important. All of these eggs will end up over here. And if the population doesn't need to be... how should I put it? Replaced, the eggs will hatch in the water, the babies will turn into meat, and the meat is then gonna be exported into our main base. And then over here on this planet, we are gonna send this through a rail, which was just extremely expensive. This rail will then be filtered, but of course I don't have a filter. Damn. Damn. What we can do is have like a, what we can call a mechanical filter, right? We go over here, right? We make sure that it drops over here. And for example, this one we turn into meat, and then we send this rail into the fridge over here. It's a little bit more complicated, but you know, it can also work, so. But well, my friends, I think that Ari needs to return into the other planet. The bot has been... Wait, are you not inside, Ari? You're inside, so begin the launch sequence, please. I know the frames are a bit messy today, but I don't know why the game feeling so wonky today, but that's fine. We need to send another bot over there to continue the work. Over here, I like, this is one of those things I don't even want to start understanding. And other than that, we are almost done over here with the... We just want to make this as straight as possible, so that I don't have any funny ideas on using this side over here to transport red bolts like I did last time, and then I had to do so many little moving around with blocks, and that was annoying. Therefore, I'm just making sure everything is nice and smooth over here, and we're going to use all of this space for our nuclear reactor. In here, we're going to be able to craft a diamond by using the diamond presses. We'll be able to store a bunch of red bolts, and then we're going to have our nuclear reactor somewhere over here, with a bunch of steam turbines and even an airlock, so that the dupes can change from regular suits into nuclear suits. Time to drop one more bot. There we go, beautiful. We should soon be able to start thinking about colonizing this planet. I'm just waiting on more dupes to revive, because just one dupe is not gonna cut it. But yeah, 2 bots have been knocked out. The third one, R3D3, is here to continue their job. But well, my friends, while this thing is being emptied out of all of its debris, we are gonna start working on this one as well. I mean, there is so many little things that need to be done, right? And given that we have some time, let's design over here a cockpit for one dupe. With maximum comfort, you know, in this one we don't need all of this space. Maybe we can even put one of those things to make data banks so that the dupe can entertain himself during a flight or something. I don't know, but yeah, this one is not super complicated. Okay, I think this covers most of the comforts. If there is anything missing, I will most likely than not remember before launch. So yeah, pretty cool. Also the piping and whatnot, but we can do that later. Camille has just arrived. Let's refill this rocket as fast as we can and then send it back into space for more exploration purposes. Building broken. Radiant liquid pipe. Oh, this is terrible. Just happened in here. How did this happen after all of this time? You decided to break today. Wow, okay, that's terrible, because that's the water supply for the sleet wheat, which is, the, you know, the thing that keeps our colony fed. Sure, you know, okay, we can fix this easy, like, we deconstruct that, we replace the tile, and, you know, yeah, it's gonna suck a little bit, but you know, that's okay. I just don't understand, why did you break today? Like, this thing should have kept you from, you know, transferring temperature over there, but you know, I don't even. The game trolling me beyond every possible metric. What can I say? Well, apparently, every time the rocket lands, I have to save and load the game, because, well, the dupes just ignore that oxidizer thing, like, and the most frustrating part is, they brought the oxidizer, because this one was empty. But this one is not, and they just ignore it. And even with a yellow alert, they just say, no boss, I don't feel like doing that. Okay. But well, my friends, with the rocket now resupplied, I think it is time for us to send it again into space. I already changed the destination to be over there. We're gonna explore that corner now. Let's go, Camille. No time like tomorrow. Just keep on rolling, shall we? Yeah, exploration-wise, we might be done pretty quick, actually, and Camille will stop being a pilot whenever that becomes a reality. Now, over here, we are starting to get the basic shape. This reactor is gonna be different from the last season. Pretty much every reactor is different. We must always adapt to our space, and this time we don't have a lot of space vertically, we have more space horizontally, which means we're gonna have a instead of 2 layers of rad bolts, we're just gonna have of rad bolt chambers. I mean, we're gonna have one very long layer of rad bolt chambers just going through here. This is gonna store all the rad bolts that we are gonna use in the future, and then we create like mechanisms over here to differentiate rad bolts to fabricate diamond, and rad bolts to resupply rockets. And most of the rad bolts will be transmitted through the side. We'll vacuum this out so that the rad bolts face no resistance, and therefore we lose few rad bolts. And yeah, we also should have something to do planetary bombardments, but yeah, we had to steal a little bit of space from here, because, you know, space and this go together well. So, yeah, a bit, this is a little bit bigger than I was at first anticipating, but it is required, so. Now, my friend, one thing that I like to point out is our luck in the printing pods. We have been getting so much lime from the printing pod, like, I pretty much never mention this, because, you know, every time we receive just regular stuff like seeds or suits or whatever, I'm no longer going to mention that. But lime, we have received so much lime lately, my friends. It's ridiculous. I appreciate it, but Rocketeer dupes would also be nice, if at all possible. Oh, we have discovered something again. What have we found? Oh, the planet with the mean tree. Yep. Okay. Tungsten volcano and hydrogen vent. Pretty useful. Now, you are in the way, good sir. It's gonna be a bit annoying, but that's fine. I'll move into here and then I'll go around a little bit. A new Rocketeer dupe has arrived, my friends, in the form of Meep. Meep is not bad. Meep is reasonable. Skilled art fundamentals and germ resistance, with the downsides cannot do cooking, +7 to rocketry. The problem is just a trucker dupe. We were looking for colonizer dupe, someone with rocketry plus building or digging. That would be the ideal situation. But, you know, another trucker dupe, not bad. I mean, we are gonna build more rockets in the future, so that way Meep can start his training. For now, Meep will be forbidden from leaving the base, just for a little bit, so that he can get that athletic skill going. Oh my lord, game, chill out, please. Don't know what's wrong with you today, but you're clearly not too happy with Meep. Enough with the oil, game. We get it. We are gonna burn a bunch of fossilized dinosaurs. But, you know, it's the fourth one that you've given me. I mean, it's useful, don't get me wrong, but I don't see it as super useful. So please, let this be the last one, okay? Oh, look at that. The murder pit is starting to show results. I think we already have pretty much everything railed on the other side as well. We are also gonna clean everything else, like coal and eggshells and whatnot. We're gonna send everything over here. However, food is going to go to the colony over here through this conveyor loader. This one is gonna pick up everything else and put it over here in storage. And from here we're gonna have some conveyor loaders sending resources to other places. Like, for example, this mini power plant over here. Given that we are producing coal from the ashes, I think a mini power plant, just to keep, you know, things operational, because sometimes we do have some power drain going and we can't really supply it. So yeah, mini power plant consuming the coal from the ashes. But the main purpose is the meat. Oh, the meat is probably already gone. The coal is like a secondary objective. Let's see if I can track the meat on the other side. Well, it's already going over here. Even though we started with a bunch of space, my friends, we are gonna use every single square of space available to us. And I think I'm still not satisfied. I don't think it's gonna be enough, but yeah. I calculate that everything should be just enough. We need 2 tiles over here for rad bolts, 1 tile to go down, another tile to go up. Over here we also need 2 tiles so that we can decide if we want to send rad bolts up and down, and that's why it has the amount of space that it has, because if we go over here, as we can see, 2 tiles on top of these thingies, and then we need all of this space because the diamond presses are pretty big. Refinement maybe? No, I don't know where that thing is. Yeah, I don't think we have it available just yet. Probably still need to be researched. Really, I thought that we would unlock that with the thingy. Drill cone. Diamond press, where are you? There you go. Nope, nope, okay, we still need to unlock that. Maybe I don't know. We'll do that one next. I can't queue that, but I'll remember. But yeah, those things are 4 tiles high. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles, and then we have 2 more tiles so that the dupes can walk over here and put some lights and whatnot. We are also gonna need the rad bolt thingy, space for the things that transports rad bolts over here, right? To you know, to exist. So yeah, every single tile is going to be occupied. We are even going to have a minuscule steam chamber for the cooling loop, because I like to separate the cooling loop from the main chamber. So yeah, this is the tiniest chamber we could possibly envision, but hey, if it works, it works. Well, here comes Camille to do some more research. So yeah, Camille, time to do research and whatnot while the rocket gets resupplied. This time she didn't produce a bunch of databanks because unfortunately we didn't add any plastic and I did not see that. So yeah, we don't have a lot of databanks to do research with, but yeah, Camille should be in space in no time. There is, if I don't have to save and load the game again so that the dupes come over here and resupply this. It's super strange, my friends. They deliver to the one that was empty, but the one that had any quantity in it, they simply won't deliver it. Oh well. If the game wants to be like that... Sure. Now, I'm gonna do a little bit of a upgrade over here to our laboratory. I noticed that Camille was going into God knows where to go grab water. We're gonna make a small pool of water over here, just so that Camille can just pick it up from here instead of going into God knows where to grab it. I gotta be honest, my friends, I'm really sad with our dupes. They really don't want to do the things I want them to do, and that is just terrible. But well, we need to start vacuuming this thing, because this is one of those things that is gonna take like 5 billion episodes to be vacuumed out, so the sooner we start, the better. So I'm just gonna... Don't crash game, thank you. So I'm just gonna put a couple of thingies over here to start the process. We already have somewhat of a liquid lock over here, so we can start. We just need to lock it over here, and everything else can be done afterwards, after we have achieved our vacuum. So yeah, other than that, this thing is kinda on standby. Once, you know, we start the vacuuming process, we just need some power, which we are gonna bring from the outside, because if we are gonna vacuum this, then that means you know, this would be prone to overheat and damage. However, on this side, things are moving quite rapidly. As we can see, our ranching operations have kicked off. However, we are gonna have to pause these things for a bit, probably in the next episode or two, because we're gonna need to build a permanent oxygen thingy. We can't rely on polluted oxygen or in polluted dirt or algae, because we don't have any more algae, and polluted dirt is on the downside, so we have to, you know, use some of our water for oxygen production. We're also gonna take care of all of this hydrogen and put it back in there with this simple automation thingy, and we also have some automation controlling the hatchling thingy incubation process over there, so that we can control the amount of hatchlings that we are actually producing. We don't want to have too many hatchlings trapped in here. If we have these things full, we want this thing to... We don't have any eggs, really? I know why we don't have any eggs, because they were all taken out of there. Oh, man. Okay, this can be fixed. Wow, my friends, I was so focused I didn't even notice that we were reaching the end of the episode. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty happy with what we have accomplished today. We have the shell of our nuclear reactor, which is pretty cool. We are on the verge of being able to vacuuming it out, something that is going to be very difficult to do. It's going to take a very long time. So the sooner we start to do it, the better. Now, on the other side of the cosmos, I'm also pretty happy with what we have achieved over here. We are gonna have even more ranches in the future. I'm just in the process of rearranging most of our stuff over here, so that we have space for at least one more ranch. And yeah, we are already producing a bunch of meat and a bunch of other resources, such as eggshells and whatnot for the lime. So yeah, pretty cool what we have been doing over here. We have given these dudes something to do, and now they don't have any excuses to be idling around. But yeah, my friends, I think that we are gonna focus now on the nuclear reactor, so that we can start making our own diamond, even though we have a little bit to go on, like 2 or 3 trips over here to the Gilded Asteroid Field, so that we can collect some fluorine. It's not going to be enough for everything that we need. We just need that fluorine to make supercoolant for the power plant over here. So yeah, we have that mission to do. We have the power plant to build and the ranch to complete, and you know, many other small improvement projects that we have been doing here and there would also be nice. But with all of that said, my friends, I hope that you have enjoyed this episode and that you are enjoying the series so far. If you are, please consider subscribing and help the channel grow. But in the meantime, this is the Base Manager signing out. Bye bye.